This poem is entitled, How Can We Love in a World That Hates Us So? How can we love in a world that hates us so? God's word tells us that we are in the world but not of the world. We can choose to love in a world that hates us so, because the love that we share doesn't come from this world or even from ourselves. This type of love is God-given. It is God's agape love that flows from God and unto us as God's children. We ask ourselves, how can we love in a world that hates us so? The better question would be to ask ourselves, will we choose to love in a world that hates us so? Though hatred, wrath, jealousy, envy, and strife surrounds this world that we live in, through godly wisdom, we choose to allow none of it to surround our hearts or our thought process. We choose instead to think on things that are lovely. God's word tells us that if the world hates us, know that it hated Christ Jesus first. God has sent us into this world not to become servants of this world or even lovers of this world, but so that through us, God's word, God's truth, and God's agape love might be revealed. How can we love in a world that hates us so? Truth of the matter is that it's not about us, it's all about God, and choosing to walk in God's love and will for our lives. It's about pushing past our human emotion and accepting God's agape love in its full portion. How can we love in a world that hates us so? The better question would be to ask ourselves, will we choose to love in a world that hates us so?